morning. Welcome to Saturday, April 14th. Got up not long ago. I asked my mom yesterday if she wanted to go grass sailing, and she's all like, "No, I don't think there's many out." And there's probably not many, but there are some, because we're now up in the 60s, low 60s, but still, it's 61 degrees. That's 60s. So a real, like a legitimate, like I didn't even need to bring a jacket. Nice temperature. You know, people no longer wondering, why is that strange man wearing shorts? It's freezing. It's normal now. Good. So good, comfortable weather. It's a little bit drizzly this morning. I don't think it's really drizzling right now, but it has rained overnight, and there's still lots of clouds that it's going to be raining moving forward as well. Man, I like grass sailing. It's fun. My mom actually pointed out one sale that has vintage games listed in their, I guess basically Craigslist listing, which is incredibly vague. Could be awesome. Could be something I just don't care about. But she's like, you should make sure to go to that one. That one started at 7. It is 7:30. I figured that'll be the first one I'll head to, unless I see signs on my way over there for something else. And you know, we'll see. Maybe it's full of treasure. Maybe it's a bunch of old Monopoly boxes and it's garbage. Well, we'll find out. Oh, this isn't the one I'm looking for, but there is a garage sale sign. This way. Garage sale. Finding somewhere I could set my car down. Over here works. I don't like blocking people's driveways. Like I was saying, this isn't that sale. Alright, so nothing there, of course. But I did laugh to see a Monopoly first thing as I walked up. Now I'm headed again towards the one that my mother had said, "Oh, this one has vintage games. Clearly this one is for you." I mean, really, yeah, vintage games automatically for Adam, apparently. Here it is, Prince Andrew.
The tire's flat, but it'll...
So vintage games translates to games such as Seen It Junior and Pirates of the Caribbean DVD treasure hunt game. Very vintage. Really, for me to be interested, it would have to be like old school D&D books and such. Anyways, or to be fair, seeing as clearly vintage doesn't mean anything to them, newer D&D books as well. But, or whatever role-playing game or whatever it would end up being. But really, the fact that they used the term vintage, and I'm like, okay, now those games are literally using DVDs. I don't think we can still use the term vintage. That's not old enough. That's just my old games that the kids no longer play. So either they're trying some sly advertising, deceitful advertising, or they are less than intelligent human beings. I'm really not sure which. Could be either. But, you know, I'm not gonna judge. They're either evil or stupid. But not gonna judge. If you say so. This one's actually in the garage. And that's interesting. I just went to a garage sale here directly across the street from my childhood home. Which, if I didn't know, like, geographically where it was, I would not recognize. For example, there are at least 3 giant trees that were in the front yard that are not there now. As well as all of the bushes. There's a new wall, like a garden wall. It's a completely different color. Yeah, No, very different. But still, interesting. Haven't seen it for a bit. Alright, and that's probably pretty much it as far as things I'll be finding. I bought nothing, but still had fun. Hour and a half maybe. Time spent at grass sale, and it was fun. Didn't waste any money since I didn't buy anything, so that's good. I mean, I got enough junk of my own I'm starting through. Don't really need to get anything, but I enjoy the time. And really to cement that and such. I figure before heading home, I'm gonna stop by Paul's Doughnuts and get myself a donut or two. And from weakness, I got 3 donuts. Ate one of them actually in the parking lot. Also, of course, got a chocolate milk. So I got 2 remaining, one of which is the cinnamon twist that I know I love, my favorite. The other is one that looks similar, but it's like chocolate drizzled. I don't know if it's cinnamon with chocolate drizzled or if it's a different type of donut. It's just the same shape. But I was like, you know what, let's try something new. So I'm going to give that a shot. Messy. Good. Yep, cinnamon with chocolate drizzle. That is good. I'm very glad. I think that is why I dislike so many donut places. Because I grew up where donuts are supposed to be like have like a cinnamon flavor. And so like a normal like, what's that big place? Krispy Kreme donut, who has terrible donuts. The worst. I think a lot of it's just because they're just not cinnamon donuts. So they're just, it's like, this is just sugar. Why would I want to eat this? Is garbage. But yeah, like cinnamon donuts are definitely where it's at. So I've been sitting around doing a little shopping, some editing, balancing finances, all that kind of stuff, just around the house. But it sounds like Nick and maybe some of the other guys will be coming over here in like 20 minutes. Whatever. Nick sent out a message quite early this morning, basically saying he has his alarm set for noon. So trying to figure out who's wanting to meet here and go out to Pizza Street around 1. So they should be here soon. Technically, I'm the only one that typed in a message, okay. So maybe not. But we'll see. We'll see who shows up. So yeah, I got Nick and Orion, and apparently in Austin is going to meet us here at Pizza Street. Because it's cheap. And I spent enough money on other things this week. I'm kind of squished in the corner here, but we'll figure it out.
Just get smaller.
This is exactly the kind of place to go if I want to get smaller, isn't it?
Hey man, if I didn't eat places like this, I'd have trouble maintaining my weight.
Yeah, you would. You wouldn't have trouble getting smaller.
My pants wouldn't fit.
Yeah. Again, yeah, it's true.
That's a real problem for me. I don't like buying new clothes.
We know this. We are all aware. Things have changed. I'm out here now.
Getting better every time.
Do you enjoy Paradox games?
Yes.
Really? Have you played 1 or 2 of them?
Yes.
He's a little obsessed.
I wouldn't call them obsessed.
No, I would call it obsessed. You'd call it a normal, healthy addiction.
It's not an addiction. I enjoy their games, and until they disappoint me, I will continue to do so.
So they could do
Anything with the nervous system.
So they could do it with random animals too.
Anything with the nervous
Extra dish.
Today on Murray. Help, my son is blank.
Who's Murray?
Murray's a daytime talk show. Today on Murray. Help, my son is a penny whistle solo from My Hearts Will Go Wild. Is Danny DeVito is lying on an egg. Laying an egg. Because I can't read.
Dyslexic reading.
Yes. A penny whistle? Yeah, I'm going with That is just a very extravagant way of saying my son's gay.
That's me.
Is that what you were going for with that?
No, I was throwing away trash.
That's what I thought.
Dear Abby, I'm having trouble with consensual sex and would like your advice. I'm having trouble with all-you-can-eat shrimp for $18.99, and I am having trouble with throwing a virgin in a volcano. I'll go with all-you-can-eat $8.99.
That's me.
Trash or?
Yes. I literally had nothing better. Was the best card in my possession.
What is a girl's best friend? What is a girl's best friend? Is a girl's best friend Domino's Oreo dessert pizza? Probably not. Is a girl's best friend waiting till marriage? Is a girl's best friend bees? Bees are funnier, but I'm going to go with waiting till marriage because I feel like it was targeted towards me individually.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
No, I'm starting to get the feel of random target towards you. Austin's really hard. Class field trip was completely ruined by blank. And the class field trip was completely ruined by the screams, the terrible screams. A mating display, the invisible hand. I'm going with the screams, the terrible screams.
That feels like a Ryan card, too.
Yes, if we had Ryan a card to describe Ryan, the screams, the terrible screams, could very well do it.
Introducing Extreme Baseball. It's like baseball, but with blank. Extreme Baseball. It's like baseball, but with seppuku. It's like baseball, but with friendly fire. It's like baseball, but with a brain tumor. I'm going to go with friendly fire.
Austin, the goal is try to make it make sense. He likes sense over comedy.
It doesn't make sense. It's not funny.
Yeah.
It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with blank. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with the Rapture. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with Cards Against Humanity. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with finger painting. Really, the pity is kids getting involved with Cards Against Humanity.
That's me.
We are now playing Lords of Waterdeep.
I'm a Lord of Waterdeep.
So am I. The Guild of the Silver Stars.
I'm the Guild of the City Guard. We're totally legit, not at all corrupt.
I see. We're fancy. I'm gonna take, but I'm only gonna get one cleric. Because the other goes back. And then I turn in these other fighters. Can give me a cleric. I can't reach the clerics. But there would be on my reach. Thank you. And then, in doing that, I quell a mercenary uprising. I get 8 points. And I've got a plot quest under my belt.
Like, oh,
It is.
there's a crime wave.
Another there was just a crime wave! This city, as the Lords of Waterdeep, I think we are doing a very poor job.
I don't know, it's the city guard and these shields. Crime wave! As we're each just recruiting rogues into our own thing.
It's a good way to recruit extra people.
Corrupt.
You're terrible! The corruption in the system is showing!
I need 4 money.
Well, then I will get 4 money for you.
Well, I need 2 money. I'm giving...
Then you only get 2.
Well, actually, I only have 2 because I get 4 back. So there you go. I don't need any money.
Well, good. I didn't want to do any work anyways.
I build a reputation in Skullport. A perfectly legitimate reputation in Skullport.
What is the guard doing in this city of Waterdeep?
I gain an intrigue for unrelated reasons. I'm also calling in favors. From perfectly legitimate sources.
The city guard are crooks, I tell ya.
Nothing dubious about this.
And we confront the Xanathar. Is he behind your crime ring?
No?
I mean, he is kind of the crime lord of Waterdeep. I'm pretty serious. I get 20 points.
Yeah, but you
I move up 20.
only confronted him, which really begs the question, why didn't you kill him? What did he pay you to let him live?
A lot.
See, you're over here taking bribes from beholders.
Well, you see, what he did was he gave me this guide to just, like, everything. Like, he had this book. It's a guide to everything. I mean, I couldn't pass up the deal.
Mine were piety and skullduggery.
24.
I was like, that was close. You know, between you two. Yes. The victor! And then the friends hung out and talked for quite a while, discussing role-playing games, etc. Fun times. What they got over here at 1, it is not quite 7 yet, but almost. So yeah. Fun day with friends. Played a couple of games. And then, yeah. Just hung out beyond that. Went out to eat. Before all that. Otherwise, not really sure what to do now. Won't be too long, and I'll probably have to sort out dinner, because it's like, yeah, we went out to eat when they got over, but that's now been quite a while. And I decided a good thing to make for dinner today that would be nice and easy, and I have is the salad kit that I bought the other day. And I actually made the, was thinking, okay, I make that, and I loaded up the dishes from the sink into the dishwasher, and there's pretty much fills the bottom, but the top's mostly empty. So I was like, well, what bowl do I have that'll work for this and will fit on the top? And I have this bowl that's relatively flat, and I can't tell in here, but it looks dirty. Like it looks like there's stuff, like crud there. And I was trying to clean it, and I realized whatever company made that, that's little materials and particles that are stuck inside of the glass. So it looks dirty, but I mean, it's sealed within the glass, so it's not. But yeah, so the salad should fit in there, and then that'll fit in the top row of the dishwasher, allowing me to get that started tonight. So that should all be good. Yeah, Asian chopped salad kit. Savory cabbage, green cabbage, romaine lettuce, carrot, celery, wonton strips, sliced almonds, green onion, cilantro with Asian-style sesame dressing. And I know it's good because it was one of the things a few years back, I used to do like the demos, the food demos at Sam's. And that was one of the things that we always used to do. So I got to try it then. So I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's good. And it's already pre-made. When I was at my mom's, I'd eat salads all the time. But I don't do that here. Because I would eat them there because she would make them. Salads are a lot of work to make. They're good. And like I'll get them when I go out some places. But I don't make them at home because they always seem like more work than they're worth. So this makes it really easy. Just mix it up. Because literally it's all like the wonton strips and the dressing and stuff are little separate packages inside of this one package. You dump it in there, dump the extra stuff that basically is separated so it doesn't get soggy, and you got a salad in like 2 minutes. And there we go, just gotta mix it up. Definitely makes more salad than I really need, but it's easier to make it all at once. So that's what I'm doing. And I may still end up eating it all. I don't know. It's mostly lettuce and such, so it's not going to be incredibly filling, so just going to sit down and eat. So it looks like I have a lot left, but really I'm at the bottom of the bowl, and I just can't eat it anymore. I picked out all the toasted, the wonton strips. So those are a tasty bit, and the dressing is really good too. But now I'm down to just a lot of lettuce and lettuce-like stuff. Anyways, it was tasty. And now it's like, well, if I was working tomorrow, I would need to be like sleeping like now. I'm not, but I am still getting up in the morning and hopefully getting some food prepped before heading out to church, so maybe even video games played, but I don't want to ask myself to do too much. We'll see. Otherwise, yeah, so I'm gonna pretty much go to bed. Thank you for joining me, and join me as my journey continues. Bye.